What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video on a nice sunny day here in southern lower Michigan. Got traffic going by here pretty regularly, so it's going to be a kind of a theme in this video here, at least till I'm outside. We're not going to get to the apple tree today. There it is. We're not going to get to the apple tree today. That's going to be in a different video. But today's video, we're going to be going inside the bloom room, and we're going to take care of the sandy stuff that I showed you guys a little bit earlier. But before we get into that, I want to show you guys what the deer have done to my hedges. All right, guys, I got the wide angle lens on here, but look at what the deer have done to this entire hedgeway here. Now, we've had some pretty good snowfall up here in upper Michigan. As we kind of come down here towards the road, it's not as bad. But still, the deer have just taken it all up and have done a pretty good job of taking all the nettles out here. I don't know how long this is going to take to regrow, but especially up here by the house, where it's more away from the road, the deer have just went at it here. I didn't know the deer could do this kind of damage when it's snowfall. Now, out here, if you look, there's about 6 to 8 inches of snow out here. And the deer really haven't had much to eat out in the fields, and they have just taken care of this. I'm sure it'll look worse. We're only in the beginning of February, so I'm sure it's probably going to look much worse. But I really can't believe what the deer have done here. It's mind-boggling to me. And while I'm playing pyro, burning some boxes, look at what the deer have done here. I mean, it's just, I can't believe what I'm seeing here. All the needles are gone. They tried to go up the tree here just a little bit. And also over here, they've done the same thing. They have just, these poor trees, they've just went at it on the trees, and they pawed at the ground. There's a place over here, let me show you, that they've actually pawed on the ground to get to some needles on this pine tree here. Right here. I mean, look, I can't believe it. And it's just the same thing right over here. The deer have done the same thing here, and they've done it to that tree. They've just done it all over the place. I'm just really, I mean, there's 6 to 8 inches of snow, but man, I didn't think deer could do this kind of damage. Same thing to that tree down there. All right, guys, we're back in here in this enclosed porch. And as you can see here, I've got the patches going on here. Now, I'll admit I've been procrastinating on this because I didn't really know how to do, I'll be completely honest, I don't really know how to go about sanding this, but I went ahead and I asked Microsoft Copilot, ChatGPT, these kind of things, and they said probably the best thing for these is to use sanding sponges. So what I did is, and I hope these come up here, I've got 2 types of sanding sponges. I have a 220 and I have a 150 sanding sponge. Now, I went and got these here at Ace Hardware. They were kind of expensive. I was actually surprised, $4.99 for the sanding sponges. So I spent almost $10 on 2 sponges. And I've used kind of this, the spackle here that my wife got. And I think you can get this at Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, kind of, or probably even your local hardware store, I'm guessing here. It's a lightweight spackling. It's Fast and Final by DAP. I don't know if this is the right thing to use, but I've already used this, and I'll probably continue to use this as we kind of go up here and sand over top of this. Now, I already know that I'm going to go in here, and while I'm sanding on here, I'm going to take some of the paint off. I already know this going into this thing. So we're going to kind of sand it, kind of get it to a level of where, hey, all these little, and I don't know if they're coming up here on camera or not, but there's little pieces where these little 3M tabs kind of came off on here, and it just kind of took the paint and took a little teeny tiny bit of the drywall, kind of that, I kind of look at it as a drywall type of paper. It kind of took that off, so got to put that back on here and sand it. There's real big ones down here at this end, and there's not so much here on this end. And to kind of give you guys, I know I'm kind of bouncing around here a little bit, but to give us some background about how these got this way is, my mother-in-law was living with us here for a little bit while her house was getting built. And she put some stuff up here, little 3M things, and I figured, the little 3M tash and the little tabs on here to hold. She had little things for the curtains on here, the curtain rods that she had on here. And when she went to take them off, it kind of peeled the paint and peeled a little bit of the drywall off here. So that's kind of where we're at here with this. Just a real small explanation. I didn't even realize it would do it, but apparently it did. So this is kind of where we're at with the spackling here and these 2 sanding sponges, and this little thing here, which I've used, and it does the job here. there's spots on here I should have actually done it a little bit better. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how these sanding sponges do here real quick. All right, here, guys, I got one of the little sanding areas here that we're going to try this 150 grit sandpaper with. I'm trying to keep this. Now, I'm not doing any wet sanding on here. I'm just going to go ahead and just do this dry. So all I'm really going to do is just kind of touch it up here, kind of come across here and touch it up and kind of just see what happens here. And I already know, but kind of like this spot here and kind of the spots all around here, I'm going to take off too. I already know that going into this. So let's go ahead and kind of see what it does here. It's taking it off. Well, this little spot right down here is going to be a real thing to get here, but all right, so here it is kind of right now. I have a kind of a little bit of an edge here kind of coming up, but this one's actually pretty good. I don't think I really don't really need to do any more sanding up here, because as I put my finger across here, it's actually feels pretty good. It's kind of down here where I can still feel, certainly over here I can feel a ridge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that, but this down here is actually coming along pretty nice. I'm surprised I haven't taken any of the paint off here either. But we're going to continue. I'm going to try to work over here a little bit and maybe put a little bit more spackling over here and kind of over here too as well. And then kind of do a kind of a rinse and repeat kind of cycle here on this. But which isn't bad. I could probably paint right over top of that and be good. But I don't want to see any kind of wavy parts or anything like that. That's coming along real nice now. Probably ought to go over it because I'm feeling some bumpy spots kind of right in here, and this one is actually pretty good. I could probably really should put some more spackling over top of it and hit it again. I'm actually surprised how good these sponges are doing. I will say that. Actually, let's do that. Let's go ahead and put another sanding thing on here, or sponge, or the spackling on here. Goodness, Eric, come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and just put a bunch on here, right? And just pack it right in here. Sorry, my head's probably in the way here too. Actually looks not bad. I'm going to put just a little bit more up here for us. On the top one for sure. There we go. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and keep this. I'm going to sand it again, but first I'm going to let it dry first, and then we'll come back hit it with a sanding block again and have at it. Well, guys, you're going to have to come back for part 2 because me and the wife are going to be headed up to Mackinac City, Michigan. We're going to have a nice 3-day weekend, and I'll admit I've sanded just a little bit, but it's nowhere near done here yet. I've got another kind of spackle over top of this. It needs to be sanded again, but I'm going to bring you guys along for part 2 coming next week. All right, guys, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Put my glasses on. Deuces. Take care, guys.